I expect there isn't a lot to it really, because you're in Jamaica, you're a young man, you haven't got a job, and the privilege was there for you to come to England, so I just jumped for it.
Did you come with any family or on your
No,
own?
on my own.
How was the journey over here? Did you come on a ship?
Yes.
What was the journey like?
It was enjoyable. There's no problem, like it just as if you were on a holiday, coming across.
Was it packed? Was it full of people from Jamaica?
Well, I wouldn't say that, because it was like like a boat, a great big ship, and it got goods on it as well. Not just passengers. The big owner.
So you came over to the UK. What did you think of England when you got here?
To be honest, when I was coming up from Southampton, I looked at the houses and I said, "Oh, there's a lot of factories here, so I should get a job." But it was like all chimney on the houses, and that's what I thought, they were factories.
So houses in Jamaica wouldn't have chimneys then?
How would I, what did you say?
So houses in Jamaica didn't have chimneys then, only the factories?
No chimneys, because it's too hot out there to, no.
So did you come up to Telford from Southampton then?
Yes, yeah.
And what did you get a job doing?
A carpenter.
Was that your trade when you were in Jamaica as well?
Yes. Yeah. I got a job in Madeley, what they call it, Madeley Modern School, but it's possibly gone up since then. Are you local?
I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, but I work locally, yeah.
Oh yeah, but anyway, I got a job in Madeley, and that lasted for about 10 months. And then I went to another place called Johnson's Pipe, and I was a pattern maker there for about 6-7 months. And then I went to good old Sankey's, where there was money, as my mate says. And I did 10 years there. And while I was there, I just said to myself, if I just gonna stick this job when I'm retired, I wouldn't know if I'm missing out or not. So I got a lorry. At that time, Telford was being built. So I got a lorry and going to the quarries, and I did the rest of my working time there, 30 odd years.
So after moving from a few different jobs, you got a job for life, essentially, at the end?
More than it, yeah. But I was self-employed. Mm-hmm.
How did you find living in Telford? Did you like the area?
Yes, because, to be quite honest with you, I didn't have anywhere else to compare, because I was just here. I've been in Telford all these years and nothing else. So it was all right.
What did you make of the weather when you got here?
It's what I've got to say, that's what I expected, because when I was in Jamaica, I hear that it's really cold here. And in the 60s it was really cold, but you just pass each day as you go along. And I wouldn't say get used to it, but it didn't come as anything after a while.
Have you ever been able to go back and visit Jamaica? Have you still got family there?
Yes, I still got family there, and I must have been back about 4 or 5 times.
Do you miss it?
Not really. Why? Because after when I was here, my brother came over, brother-in-law and his wife. So when I went back out there, I went to bury my mom. That was the first time. And after I put her away, you could say there was hardly anything left in Jamaica to miss, because I had 6 children and they were here. So when I was in Jamaica, I was really missing them. So this come like home to me now.
This is where your family is now then?
Yes, Yes, majority.
It's obviously hasn't been easy for a lot of people like yourself who came over from Jamaica. A lot of people experience racism and discrimination. Did you have anything like that?
Not really, because I try to put my hands on things that I think would be, to discriminate me, but I couldn't find it because, especially being self-employed and in the lorry business, and in those days, Telford was just being rebuilt. So, if somebody to employ me, there would be something that person would have to have a business or a lot of money. So I didn't get any racism at all.
I suppose then you had a level of respect that people were treating you with because you were self-employed yourself then.
That's right, yeah.
And so you've been here while Telford was being built, so I guess you must have seen a lot of changes over the years.
Oh, of course, because it was only Wellington, and I've watched them put the town centre up. They used to take all the rubbers from, have you heard about the Wrekin? Yeah, from the Wrekin up to the town centre, big balls, just stones, and build it up to what it is. The Eastern Primary wasn't there, the M54 wasn't there. So, you just, as you say, you watch everything grow.
Certainly at this church it seems like there's a really good community of people like yourself coming from Jamaica and the Caribbean. Is that the case? Is there a good community here?
Yes, I would say yes. But as time goes on, it gets a bit less and less because we do die and some gone back to Jamaica.
So you know people who've gone back then?
Ooh, quite a few. And, when they die, they just go back there and live their life until they pass away.
Do you know why some people go back? Because you say you've got your family here, so
Yeah.
Is it because they've got their family there? Is that generally why?
Yeah, I would say different reasons for them going back, because they got their minds set on Jamaica. And while they were here, they would build a house in Jamaica and just prepare to go back and enjoy the sunshine. That's the way I see it in any case.
I guess it's just like a lot of people in this country will retire to the seaside or to the south of Spain or what have you to try and get a bit of sun. So it's just like that, is it?
Just something like that. That's the reason why some people go back. But I've been back a few times, and to be quite honest, I hide from the sun because it gets really burning, But I'm glad I was in Jamaica, but I have to hide from the sun sometimes.
It's started to get a lot hotter in this country now. Is it yet at a level of what it's like in Jamaica, or?
When it gets hot in this country is a big country. Jamaica is only small. When it gets hot, really hot in Jamaica, because it's surrounded by the sea, you get that little bit of extra cool breeze coming. In England, if a day is hot, it's just really hot. You can't escape it.